An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Although he has stepped out of the building, but he will be back in the building a little bit here. Epignosis, what's up, man? And we've got Jiggly. Jigglypuff, Jiggly. What up, man? How you doing? Uh-oh, Beefcake Jr. What's up, man? How you been? How's your brother? What y'all doing? Ain't seen y'all in a little bit, so welcome back. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. Steven Martinez. How you doing? Just doing my last minute grooming. Y'all know how I do. Clearing out my razor. But I hope all of you are doing well today, man. Let's get this game going. We don't waste no more time at all. Turn the music back on. There we go. That way, we double dipping. Pedro, how you doing, man? What up, what up? All right. Everything going all right over there? Hey, let's see. Weekly super event update delayed. Again. Here's my problem, though. These are Alliance quests. I don't need more of these. I need Alliance War. Potions. Where are they? That's what I need. Anyway. Ooh, what's this here? Bonus item, thank you very much. Shout out to Mike Holman. Here's the reason. And see this right here? I gotta get them. I don't need these, but I gotta get these until they, ooh, let's grab some of these. Until they fix the store. Let's see. And I don't get these because I could, but it'll always make me short here, and I hate that. See, grab that one. Okay. Tim, what's up, man? Good afternoon. Figure I'd end my work day hanging with you for those sweet drops. There you go. Ooh, thinking about that. Let me make sure that I'm watching my own. I think I have all the drops though. Okay, yeah. I am good on that. All right. Ooh, the shine of the head. It's a new moon. Billy D, Beer, Belly, Buddha. What's up, man? User, what's going on? Just buy potions with loyalty. Let me show you what happened. So, we were not sure what was happening. Remember when it initially dropped? I had a ton of loyalty. And I did this because I wasn't sure. You remember? It was like a limit and we were like, oh my goodness, what is going on? You know? And so we were hurrying to try to convert as much as we could. And they were like, man, it's gonna take you forever to convert all your loyalty over to Essentia. And I thought, and it was what they planned, that we were gonna have an Essentia store and we were going to have the potions there. So I went and did this every chance I got. You see what my loyalty looks like now? So because I converted almost all my loyalty to Essentia and there's no potions for Essentia, I'm left with just the dregs of my loyalty, what little I can get from the wars and all of that. So that's the problem. See. And I always get these. And so I'm sort of in a bad way because of that. So it's hurting. Let's see. Grab one of those. May as well grab one. Wait. I'll grab one of those too. Gonna grab a victory shield because when they start pulling their shenanigans, I want to have a shield ready. The tier 2 alloy. Let's leave that alone for now. Don't really need those for right now. All right. Now the Mysterium. We got a couple more days. But I always grab these. But yeah, so that is the only way that I see to get the potions. And so once I'm out of that, I'm gonna have to use units. I've already had to, I was gonna take a boss fight this war, but I can't. it'll be too costly because I'm not going to get out of my fights without using some potions. And I'm going to use this. These are far more useful for some of these fights. So, yeah. Look at this. I hadn't even been getting these. So, anyway, I have a crisis of loyalty now because they've been delaying the store and the Essentia crossover. And so I'm not getting as much loyalty as I was. I'm able to get the Essentia, but I'm not able to buy the potions with Essentia. So my loyalty just kept going down. And I had a rough season. So I was buying up them potions. All right. Let's use up some of our energy. Oops. Get in there. I'm still in the building. They paused the stream, so I was behind. Oh. That is what happened. So, anyway. This week, we get to go into the abyss and do a villain run. That's gonna be fun. Maybe. I will be doing Mojo. Glasses ain't coming? Yes, yes they are. Thank you for the reminder. I don't need my eyes getting that what you call it? Cataract. Doc said it's extremely small and that it may not ever develop to the point where I need surgery on it, but you know, that's some 10 years down the road, if at all. But the glasses will help keep that down. Doesn't put a strain on it. So for those of you who are wondering, that's why, you know, I can read, I can see, but wearing those glasses will keep the strain off. So, and I definitely see better with them on. You know, reading and close range like the computer and the TV. So I've been trying to wear them as much as possible. Alrighty. Ooh, nice and smooth. Yep. Little hair around the ears. Yay. Okay. That. The cocoa butter. I was watching this one family channel I like, and she's getting her tattoos removed. And I remember when getting tattoos removed required major surgery. But apparently not now. In fact, what it looked like was what I went through when I was getting a hair removal treatment. I didn't know, I wanted to get it removed so that it wouldn't come back. And I went in there like 6 times. I had 6 different sessions. But come to find out, it was only a hair reduction. So imagine, I got 6 sessions of a hair reduction all here. Okay? Just my beard. Does it look like it? I still got a shave. It still was growing in nice and thick. So I wasn't happy. Cost over $1,000. But I used a Flex account. So they just took it out of my paycheck every month. And it was pre-tax dollars. So it helped when it came to taxes time too. So it was a good deal, but yeah, it didn't work. Who's your daddy? What up? Hold on, let me wipe my eyeballs. Yeah, so you can imagine I was not happy when I was still having to shave after going through that thing. But yeah, she had some on her chest, and yeah, her chest looked rough, boy. Let me tell you, because it's got to heal. But she was showing us what it looked like right now. So I hope. And somebody mentioned, the reason I was remembering it, somebody mentioned cocoa butter or shea butter for her to put on that, because you know she's a gorgeous girl, and everybody is sitting there like, we don't want that to scar up. You know, now she's married, she's got I think 3 kids, and we're always teasing because she'd be messing with her husband, and next thing you know, boom, another baby. So I wonder, she didn't answer the question of why she was doing it, but I have a feeling that it was something spiritual. You know, maybe she's trying to turn over a new leaf. Maybe those things reminded her of a life that, you know, she has turned her back on, and, you know, who knows? But that's the feeling that I get just from watching them. And don't forget, the tattoo removal hurts more than getting the tattoos. Oh man, welcome back, T Smitty. He's in the building now. Chest bit. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's got to be in my Boy, he's driving me crazy with this. Where's my history? Is it up here? No, that's their thing. Shopping, music, live, gaming, news, sports. Oh, that was explore. Ah, here we go. History. Okay, if I see her. A little bit ago that I saw her. Hey. I didn't think it was that long ago. Good grief. Guess I was watching a lot of popping these things up on me like crazy. Yo. All right, hold on. Look here. Ah, and I found it right off. All right.
Trick is to breathe through it.
All right, you heard her. The trick is to breathe through it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna. You guys can see her. I turned the sound off. See, that device right there, I had never seen that. Silent Leaf Gaming, what's up, man? And I could tell she's breathing. And look what it looks like. And she was saying that she went into the store and people were looking at her chest, you know, wondering what in the world she got going on, you know? I mean, you see somebody look like that, you wonder, like, what happened, you know? But yeah, so that's what it looks like now. And she's just saying she's going to keep us up to date. All right. She's going to keep us up to date on how it's healing. And so, yeah, you had some people in there. First comment I see here is cocoa butter or shea butter to heal that up. And you had people asking questions, you know, like, won't you have scars now? And, you know, you're brave. And all of that they were talking about. But what's up, Silent Leaf Gaming? How you doing? Okay. Our energy looking like 5. All right. And let's see. Mystic. We already know who that's going to be. Okay. Oh. And I did a thing over the weekend. Remember I told you I was thinking about doing it? Where? Look at that. I last minute decided to just go ahead and scoop her up until I can get the 7-star. And you see, I've already ascended her. She's let me see. She is Sig 142. I remember getting those and I forgot to put them on her. So I can, you know, play around with her a little bit here. Looking like it would hurt. It was hurting. I could see, you saw her lips. She was going. I could see her breathing through it. So yeah, it was hurting. What score did I put up? It was like 70 something million. Basically, it was just 3 rounds of like my 7 stars, not even all of them. Didn't use any 6 stars. All right, and let's see. So I don't forget. Now this guy right here, I just took him up. You can see he's maxed out. So of course I'm gonna give them to him. And let's see. We've been pumping Mojo up. Oh, 180. I told y'all I was gonna be pumping him up. So we need 20 more. Actually we need 16 or any combination of the 2. Nope, I don't have any Mystic. So we just need 16 more Sig Stones before we take him in. So we're gonna get it. Yeah, about 70 mil. I don't know. Can I still see it? I'm definitely getting this because I need all the loyalty I can get. Let me see. Can I? No, because I already grabbed it. But yeah, it was around 70 mil. It might have been more. But I ranked like 240 was my ranking, something like that. Okay. Already did this one. So now, and of course, you already know. Where you at, girl? The only reason that she's not up there yet is because I didn't have the resources to ascend her yet. I couldn't ascend her yet, but I will. Hey, get going. Oh, well, still more than I want to grind. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I hate the fact that when I grind like that, though, I just get the champion. That's all I got. Zemo! What up, man? You figured out your team for the Abyss villain run? Gonna do my run tomorrow and stop at the collector? Yeah, so many people are doing that. You know I'm gonna, well, since I'm gonna stream it, I'm just gonna start. But who are you bringing? I'm bringing Deathless Thanos, Deathless She-Hulk, Onslaught, Mojo. And that last one, I don't know. I was thinking JJ because he has a synergy with Mojo. So I don't know. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Okay. Man, this is just the first fight of the arena. Come on. Toss it. Come on. There we go. Okay, so you went Zemo, of course. JJ, definitely Thanos, Onslaught, and Mojo. Okay, very close to what I was thinking of bringing. So you think definitely She-Hulk could be swapped out for Zemo? Yeah, I should look and see who is gonna be for who, you know, based on the team, because I love definitely She-Hulk, but if I'm not really needing her for anybody, then I can bring somebody else out in. Yeah, that I think I do want to bring JJ. Like I said, he also has the synergy with Mojo, so I think we're gonna do that. Trying to think who I'm gonna. Yeah, we can dang, it'd be nice if I could just go in there, but I do have a graphic, let me see here, that just lists out the champions that we're going to be fighting. Help me you know, do a little bit of planning. Yeah, there we go. So let's do this. It's Triple J. Jonah Jameson. I'm good seeing you stream Diablo again. It got me back into it. I changed my class to the Spiritborn. Okay. You see, I'm there playing with my boys, so if you want to come on, bring it. Just try to stay around our level, but yeah. I want to thank Sony for helping me decide to get a new gaming laptop instead of a PS5. Whoa. They're going up in price by $100 for the base model and no upgrades. Ew. Okay. All right, so let's go through this. Who would I need Definitely She-Hulk for? It would be would it be Hyperion? So he could stop holding his special and go to a special 3? Because I'm looking here, and yeah, I don't see anything that Other than that, Mojo can do height. Makes sense. Cosmic, same thing with the champion. All right, red Cyclops. Who we got for that? I read that the PlayStation and Xbox online gaming is going to be done at the end of 26. Uh-oh. He nullifies, turns his stuff into degens. Yep, right. So how about Red Cyclops? Do I have anybody that that I need for that? I'm just trying to look over here to see who Onslaught will work. I don't know if JJJ will work. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm okay with leaving definitely She-Hulk out because I don't see anything that she's really good at. Now for Thing, JJ can do that with the passive slows. You don't have to worry about his stacks. I think I went in there and tested that out. Hey, hold up. We can just go in there for a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, just like a little, test fight here. So we're gonna bring Themo, Onslaught, Deathless Thanos, JJ, and Mojo. There it is. Look at that. Completing a headline inflicts a degen. And Mojo starts each fight. It'll smile. Falter. Can be reused after 2 completed audience prompts. You're gonna ramp Mojo on Thing, and then use JJ. That's a better plan, actually, because JJ is a robot, right? Oh wait, no, he's not. Okay, well, it don't matter. I mean, it's just Omega Red. So let me play with JJ for a second here. Ooh, oh no. Hitting me already. There we go. Got the Fury. Okay, yeah, yeah, he's immune, right, to all the shocks. So yeah, even though he works, it'd be a longer fight with him, I think. It'd be a safer fight. Yeah, so this fight will definitely be easy with JJ. But it would also be a little bit longer. Yeah, those passive slows are awesome. Yeah. See, I like JJ. I mean, that Fury? Y'all see that damage that he's doing? Don't know if y'all see all that damage. Whoops. Got the spacing wrong. Look at this damage. That is a lot of damage. Woo! He tried to catch me out there. Oh no, the paper's ruined. Just having a little fun. Wake up. Give me that fury. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Now, here's the thing. His damage is actually lower here because I can't shock things. Yeah, I couldn't shock thing or else he would have been dead already. Okay. Now I'm curious here because I don't use Mojo enough to get used to him. Now with Mojo, I gotta... Ooh, I hate that. Oh, you already starting up. Yeah, that evade. It's gonna be real annoying. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. How many evades you gonna do? I hate when they dash like that. That's really annoying. And of course I have my recoils on, so yeah. Recoils in Mojo, not so good. See? I hate you. He evaded, so I couldn't push him to the, See, look at that. Right when I was gonna fire my special off. That's when he evades. Back into a corner. No! That's the last place I want to be. Because of that. Hey. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Runty Gamer, what's up, man? So yeah, that's the team I'm gonna go in with. Should be fun. Ooh, you know what? While we're here, let's check out JJ with Omega. Let's see how he feels. Okay, yeah, not a robot. Got it. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, now you can see a little bit better. His damage. Hey. back me into the corner. Back up, man. Fight you. I'm here. You don't gotta look for me. Back off. Hit him with it. Mickey Gibby? What's up, man? Yeah, I bet you wanted to do that now. Because you know I was going to do this. And then that. And then hit you with this. Back up. Back up. Donna. Yeah, buddy. Hit him with it again. Come on. Pop, pop. Oh. Doesn't work for the special, huh? Oh, you cheater. All right, anyway. That works really nice. Jiggly, no, I do not have a rank 5 yet. We free to players, yeah. Oh, hey! That's what I needed. Loyalty. I'm claiming all the loyalty. I need that loyalty bad. Until they get it fixed. But yeah, that villain run is going to be fun. I think. I'll probably do it on Thursday. You know, I try to do it when all the big wigs are not doing it. All right. But yeah, that was fun right there. So yeah, I guess we'll go in with that team. I like it. I like the way you comb your hair. I like the stylish clothes you wear. The way you kiss me, I won't tell. All right, anyway. Frankencastle is the straight up G. Wingsbound, what's up? And Lawrence, how you doing, man? I see you. Colin Hill. Yeah, thing was doing his thing. But it wasn't enough. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna be fun. So tell me what you think. I'm not good with Twitch. Would you say it's worth having? And if yes, how do you go about getting it? Is it free? It is free. But what do you mean, go about getting it? Are you planning on streaming on it? Or are you talking about just making an account on Twitch? Oh, oh, you want to play? No, regards to the rewards. Oh, the rewards are worth it. They up the rewards. Those rewards are worth it. You want to get the drops. And if you don't like Twitch, which some people don't, you can watch me on Twitch, mute the channel or the tab, and don't mute the stream because sometimes it'll make it pause and you won't get the drops. But mute the tab and then watch on YouTube. There's a few people that do that just so they get the drops. Or of course you could just watch on Twitch if you don't mind. But yeah, those drops are nice. I'm watching myself right now with the tab muted. But I already have all the drops. But those are some nice drops. Have you seen the drops? I listen on Twitch. Commercials don't interrupt the stream because of Prime. Okay, yeah. If you have Prime, you straight. But yeah, it is free. Warlock, my boy. I always found him funny looking, man. Hate that I can't punish that anymore. Used to be able to punish it. Kabam said, nah. We gonna make the AI real fast. That's what we gonna do. Look at that. Fast as I can go, and then he dexed it. Yeah. If only they could fix it. Oh, what? You know what? I'm all over here. Here we go. Back to the live setup. I was still in the display. All right. Let's do this. Now, Mickey, some people, like I have Twitch on all of my devices. But I usually watch it on the PC. But I can also watch it on the TV or on my iPad. Storm! What's up, man? You are no longer approaching, you are here. Incineration. This incinerate is nasty. Floss, what's that? Flossin Prince. Why does that name sound familiar? But thank you for giving me that follow on Twitch. Have you followed me on YouTube? That name seems familiar. I don't know. Come on. Here we go. Oh, man. All right. Now we get to use our maxed out. Well, not maxed out because they're all maxed out. Higher ranking ones. Levy, what's up, man? The drops don't work on the TV? Really? What are you using on the TV to watch it? Because I was trying to double dip, so I had it running on all the different devices. Question, if you have 3 rank 5s and beat 9.4, can you still be Elder, or do you have to beat arenas? I don't remember what the criteria is. Woo! Yo, Pixie, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. But yeah, I do want some rank 5s. Yeah, that's why I was asking him, Billy. I wanted to know what he was using to see it on the TV. The Twitch app on Samsung TV doesn't work. Okay. I think I'm using the Google, but again, I don't really use that. I'm usually on the PC or, actually, I don't even look at it on the iPad. It's usually just the PC. Criteria is 3 rank 5s, but you also have to complete something as well, right? The 9.4. I don't remember hearing anything about the Karinas. Okay, so 9.4 and the 3 rank 5s. YT user, what up, man? Elder progression, the new progression title. You need 3 rank 5s and to finish 9.4. You and me both, YT user. I don't have any rank 5s. And although I could get a couple of rank 4s right now, I'm saving them. Crazy Sam, what's up, man? You have 0 also? Yeah. Unless when we do finally get to the sales or whatever, you know, I might be able to get some there. But unless somebody gives me a gift, it's gonna be a while. Especially for but it usually takes me a minute. I'd like to ascend some champions, but looks like I'm gonna have to wait for that as well. Could have gotten some rank 5 materials from end of the month sale, but spent like 25k units on Madeline. I just went and grabbed the 6-star Madeline so I could play with her a little bit. I did not want to use up my units, but I do want Madeline. Oh, no, you didn't. Morky, how you doing? But yeah, so we gonna get it. We gonna get it. The only question is when. Might take a little bit longer. Ooh, a headache. I do not like headaches. You know, headaches are often the body's way of telling you something else is wrong. Like, I used to get a lot of stress headaches. I used to get a lot of headaches because I was in front of the computer for a lot of the day. We're talking 14, 15 hours easy. And I remember getting some glasses that filtered out that harmful blue light, and my headaches went away. Could be a 4 to 5 gem in Heart of Fire in May. I opened about 15 crystals or so and didn't even get a 5-star. Then got pissed and kept opening crystals until I got first copy. Yeah, that's why I don't do that. They would take my units. I have 0 idols and deathless. Any chase items in BGs or incursions I can never reach. Kabam won't spend a few bucks from their zillions of whale stash to upgrade databanks. I feel for you, Billy, man. I do. Because that's gotta suck. Problems, something is wrong because I'm tired all the time. I'm getting my blood tested in a few days. Good. Brian, what's up, man? It's going good. We just here chilling. We played around a little bit in the Abyss. So I could just get a feel for how the fight would go with the champs I'm bringing. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little bit fun. All right, Morky, take care, man. And rest up. JJ is a lot of fun to use. What can I say? He's fun. And see, I could take him to rank 4. I have enough materials to, I think, rank 4 2. But I also know that if I do that, it's going to delay my rank 5s even more. So I'm like, do I really need them at rank 4 right now? And so they stay at rank 3. All right. Half teaspoon of salt, put under the tongue, front of mouth, wait a minute. Then have a big glass of water. Trust me, it helps. Yeah, hope he's gonna be all right. It's automatic when you get her once. Oh yeah, the Ascension. Yeah, that first, because you got her out of that first appearance crystal. That was worth spending all your units. Nobody else will have her ascended until 2027. Not without spending, right? Because the 2027, isn't that just for non-spenders? That was my understanding. Hopefully everything goes well with the police. Uh-oh. I don't never like hearing that. No, sir. All right, Epinosis. Eat up. Eat up. Yusafa has her ascended already. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, just the non-whales. Gotcha. Would have been nice, but I used my Awakening Gem on Doctor Strange 2 days ago. Before that, So now she's not duped. But you'll get her duped. As soon as you get that awakening gem, you know you're gonna use it on her. Only big whales will have new champs ascended. Even moderate spenders can't afford it. That was a large part of why Andrew the Rough said he was leaving. Yusafa was saying he can't keep up with the spending with new Ascension. Yeah, and if Yusafa says that, they hopefully will change something after they've milked the whales a little bit. They will start changing something, because that's insane. Why would you do that? Why would you dangle the carrot like that? Anyway. I get irritated when I think of some of the choices that they're making here and the direction that somebody seems to want the game to go, while I'm just here trying to have fun, you know? Whew. Now see, I've had my parries fail now twice, and he's not stun immune. See? I know I can parry them, but my parries were failing. I was hitting them and no stun. His last video, he already has 19 ascensions out of 30. Yeah, and imagine that. If he's pissed. It's crazy. I have a Sig 200 Bishop. He's ascended, but I opened 7-star, pulled Bishop again. I didn't get anything extra, just normal Titan shards. I thought we would get tokens or something. Yeah, that's another issue. That there was a, what do they call it? A difference without a distinction. Because they're treating the Titan and the Titan Nexus differently. So, in order for you to get anything extra, you have to pull a champ from a Titan max sig. If you choose a max sig from a Titan Nexus, they don't treat it the same thing. You won't be able to afford the new champ out of Cavaliers 3 times every 2 weeks to keep up. It's 6K per month. Yeah, that's ridiculous what they're doing. Just say you don't want us to use the new champion. But here, we're gonna come out with a new champion, but in order to really use it and get him ascended, you're gonna have to spend all this money. No. And I get it. They're a business. I never have a problem with a business trying to make money. The problem I always have with how they choose to make that money. That's where we usually have an issue. So I don't mind that they sell stuff, but I do mind that they overprice stuff like this and put it so far out of the reach of everybody else who's just playing their game. Just doesn't seem like a good idea, and people are leaving. And they don't care because people are also coming into the game as well. So the big wigs don't care. Long as the cash flow isn't interrupted, they don't care. So we can talk all we want, but as long as that cash flow is the same, that's it. Yeah, exactly, YT user. That's just 2 ascensions. Yep. 1 second, guys. Be right back. Okay, sorry, my sugar dropped. I usually eat something earlier, but we had a guest. She was sleeping, and I didn't want to disturb her, so I just kind of drank some water. So yeah. I haven't eaten since yesterday. And I got food waiting for me. All right. Ooh, that feel better. Kabam is so greedy, it's unfair. Yeah. That's the problem. When I see that greed, to make it up as they go along. Contests of fix when called out on it. 72K per year for 2 ascensions, maybe 140K for 3. Yeah, who knows, man? And I remember when Ascensions came out, I was like, it's a great idea. It could be awesome, but it depends on how they implement it. And look at that. They are messing up with the implementation. Everyone can see it a problem except Kabam. Well, I wouldn't say they can't see it. It's the caring. Minko, what's up, man? No wonder you're feeling bad if you haven't eaten. Not since yesterday. But I didn't want to disturb her because I knew she had to drive today. So I couldn't make anything. And the thing is, I had one of those 0 sugar cookies, which of course is 0 sugar, so that wasn't gonna help. But I had a couple of those cookies and some water. Would have loved the same ascension system as the 6-star, you know, something. But I will say there's still time for them to change it. They can still adjust it. By the way, I did the Villains Abyss run. I'm parked at 5% health collector until Wednesday. I use Sinister for everything. Wow. I always bring milk and cookies. Applesauce. Hits the spot real good. Get the small bottles of apple juice to have ready I did. I ran out. And I'll get them again when I go shopping next. But I do have the little cups of apple juice, applesauce. For also, same thing. If they didn't want certain champs to get ascended, they could have just made the ascension grayed out for them. They didn't need to create all these tokens and catalysts. It was a messy way to do it. Yeah, it was. Banana, the holy grail of up or down. Yeah. Bananas are definitely good. And I like bananas. I think it's possible to reach collector just with Sinister on recoils and nobody else and use no revives. Huh. Wonder if I should try that. Because I do like Mr. Sinister. Every time I hear Milk and Cookies, I remember Bernie Mac's performance in Kings of Comedy. Ooh, man. I didn't have 7-star APOC. Otherwise, I would have made Sinister a horseman. Ooh, now that's a good idea. Although, yeah. That could be a lot of fun, too. Yeah, rip Bernie, man. Who was your other team? They used the "we don't want 8 stars yet" argument as an excuse to push an outrageous attempted cast grab. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on at headquarters. Or if they're letting somebody else handle it. I definitely don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All right. This did thing in like under a minute, I want to say. I use Hood against Hyperion, but every other fight I use Sinister for. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to bring him. That feels so much better. And then I already got food waiting for me. My sister and her friend brought me back some fried rice from a place they went to. And it's just sitting there waiting for me. The takes that 85k of damage from Mystic's energy damage or whatever. Your man's dad can't think, and his wife. There's a show on their life that's so cool to watch. Yeah, I haven't watched it. But yeah, I'm tempted because I like my Mr. Sinister too. And I haven't been using him. So that might be a interesting time. Whoops. Yeah, you got me thinking now. Because I know JJ and Mojo I wanted to bring. But I also got Deathless Thanos, Demo. Maybe I'll bring Sinister instead of Zemo. You brought Null and Serpent and Sentinel, but it was all about Sinister. You don't have Mr. Sinister or Mojo? Ugh. So you use Sinister for almost every fight, kind of like Sentry. And he's very nice with the recoils. That's the thing that has me thinking. I wouldn't have to turn off my recoils with him. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna turn off my recoils. And I will bring in Sinister instead of Zemo. So Deathless Thanos, Onslaught, the Deathless Thanos. Hold up. Let's see. So that's the team I was planning on bringing here, which can still work. But I want to see what if I swapped out Deathless Thanos for Apocalypse? Go into the fight, die, revive, and make Sinister a horseman. Mojo's for a lot of champs. Mojo can do a lot of those fights. Most of the cosmics. Let me see if that worked. Yep. And then we would just activate it like a saw. And we would just go in with him. And let's see. Tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah, look at the look at his health. Look at that health, man. Yeah. Gotta see it, right? I shouldn't have done that. Look at my health. Even after getting hit like that. This man. And this is with my recoils on. And that's with the recoils on. I don't have a 7-star Heimdall, but I wouldn't be able to bring him anyway. He's a hero. Look at that. All right, I might do that. Oh no. I still want to have fun with JJ, and so I'm still gonna bring JJ. I still want to bring Onslaught. I still want to bring Mojo, but I might do that. Let me see. Can I find out the answer to your question? Let me see. Might be able to look at it here. Okay, here's what Horsemen of Apocalypse get. 100% bleed resistance. Sinister already got that, so it don't matter. An indefinite prowess, increasing special attack damage by 50%. Plus 30% offensive ability accuracy. Go unblockable for 2 seconds when the opponent purifies a buff. And go unstoppable. You saw that actually happen for 3 seconds when struck. So that could help. So I might do that. Just charging all the time and throwing the SP1 at him and heavy charging to keep it up. Yeah, that's it. Asher, what's up, man? Yeah, Zemo. I actually swapped out your boy. I think I'm gonna bring Mr. Sinister. I won't even have to turn off my recoils for Mr. Sinister. I just soloed Thing. Look at my health. I just killed off Apocalypse and made him a horseman. Yeah, see, that's all the more reason I need to have Mr. Sinister in here. People be sleeping on my boy, Mr. Sinister. Chicky, 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 boo, boo. Look at this. Oh, and another one. Look at his health. He almost dead. Oh, messed up. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. See, even when they go passive like that, it don't matter. Don't matter for Mr. Sinister. Back up, brother. Whoopsie. See, now you don't want to throw no specials. Back up. Fight me, coward. You the one that want to fight. Hell you. Back up. What you got? What you got, son? Woo! Woo! Come on. Come on. What you want? Yeah. Eat a little bit more. That's better. And I'm running recoils. You see my health. Yummy. And another one. Wake up. Full bar health. Sinister is that guy. Hold up, hold up. I'll have to practice that. Let's go back, because I'm having too much fun. Too much fun in there. Okay. Let me see, what did I miss here? When they are passive like that, oh wait, hold up, let me. Keep on fighting in the arena while I'm reading. Keep on moving, don't stop, like the hands of time. All right. When they're passive like that, they are in the abyss. It was great. Just kept charging heavy and degen pause for long periods of time. There you go. Sinister takes every fight. Takes Zemo. Zola and Kingpin for synergy and onslaught. Yeah, you'll need to turn off the recoils with Mojo. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might go with a Sinister. Sinister might be the because I run the recoils, that might be the play. Mike, what up, man? So after April the 4th, I will no longer be a member of this channel. If you're gonna use Mojo, ramp him on this fight because he needs to ramp him over multiple fights. And see, that's the other thing. So Sinister is awesome with recoils, as you see. And I don't need to really ramp him. You just saw I just did 2 fights. Boom, boom. No ramping necessary. And that's without any of the synergies. Well, I do want to make him a horseman, though. You don't need Mojo. I know. There's multiple ways to do it. I was going to bring Mojo just for the fun of it. And I know he could do a lot of the fights as well. However, on April 1st, I will be a Patreon member. Everybody, join my Patreon! Sinister easily takes the Cosmics, Tex, and everyone else. Nino! Arminio! Thank you for that advice, man. I think I'm actually going to go with him. Mainly because I run recoils and it would mean I don't have to turn them off. I managed to take down Hyperion with a rank 3 hood on recoils without dying. Can Mojo not do that fight as well? Yeah, he could do that fight. Yeah, that's the thing with Mojo. You don't want recoils on. He does not do well with those recoils. Oh. Yesterday I found an even faster way to get through solo raids with Mole Man. Uh-oh. Shield Smasher and Pure Punishment. Drop the champion about 50 seconds with less than 40 hits. Ooh. Okay. Does that depend on which champion you get? What kit? Or does it matter? You know, you can throw an SP1 and it misses them because they're still on the ground, but it still applies to all the degen. Yeah, they're not getting away from that degen. They can block, they can try to hide, it don't matter. Miss, nothing. Immediately throw it off when you knock them down and hit another SP1 while they're at 10 to make it 20. And then try to pause it. Yeah, I have to practice that. I've done it before. But, you know, it'll make it go a little bit faster. But as you can see, maybe Hood would be better instead of Mojo. Hood has regen, which helps with recoil. Sinister won't be good for Collector. Oh, I'm not bringing Sinister for the Collector. For the collector, I still want to bring JJ. So we're still going to bring JJ. So Sinister, Apocalypse, JJ. And then we'll see. I can still bring Mojo. If that was fast enough for you, then just do what you were doing. Yeah, I mean, it was like a 3-minute fight. Swap Mojo for Deathless Thanos. I'm gonna still bring Onslaught too. Oh, JJ has a ramp up as well? I didn't know that. I just been using him on fights and he's been good on the fights I've been using. But yeah, I definitely want to bring JJ. Just like Mojo, where you need to do multiple fights to ramp him and do your prompts. And he gets that armor, right? And see, you don't, I mean, I can run him with the recoils, but you really don't want to run him with the recoils either. Okay, that sounds good. JJ on Omega Red. Mordo. I think I might follow Ruff and leave this game, especially since I spend so much money and I keep getting trash. So it's dupes like Civil Warrior 5 times. Ugh. Yeah, he gains armor ups when he does the prompts. What's the cross fight? Aren't they the armor ups? So I do a whole bunch of prompts in one fight. Don't I carry that armor over? Like, when is he max ramped? Or ramped enough for the collector? That'd be a better question. Yeah, the collector I'm not too worried about. He's just gonna be annoying. Long as I'm getting him down, I don't care. The crossover allows him to do more damage. The cap is 5 charges. Does he lose? Oh, I see. And how many does he carry over? Just one? One armor as a precision charge per fight. Okay. But you can earn many in one fight that will go away after time. I got you. So if the max is 5 charges, like Zemo said, I need to finish at least 5 fights with him. Then in order to be max ramped, and those don't lose. Okay, got it. So 5 fights and he is maxed. Okay. So it sounds like you either turn off recoils and ramp up those ramp up champs, or leave it on and use Sinister plus whoever else to zerg down the collector. That's what I'm like, ah. Yeah, the 5 are persistent, and then you can get 10 in a fight, right? Man. Whoops. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I thought 5 was the max. Well, Sinister does work without recoils as well. If you really wanted to learn how to play JJ intimately, then that would be a good opportunity if you have the time and the inclination. No, you can get 10 persistent. Okay. All right, if I'm going to be bringing a mix like that, I guess I will still turn off my recoils. But I still like Mr. Sinister, though. So I'm going to still bring him in and I guess ramp up JJ in the meantime. But wait, if I'm gonna do that, man, who am I gonna be bringing in? What am I bringing Onslaught in for? Oh man. Parry stun gives the armor break. Throw heavy to build up the monster mass. Oh, Mole Man. Have about 3 to 4 armor breaks when you punish the heavy special. Builds to 20 charges fast. Go heavy to build it up. Yep. I think that's how I do it that way. Then while he has the monster mass, he hits so much harder. Oh yeah. 1 SP2 and it's pretty much over. Okay, what I haven't been doing the shield smasher, so I'm gonna try that next time. NYK Believe, what up, man? All is well. Yes, all is well. I wanted to tell you about this great new game mode. It's called Arena. Have you tried it? Not at all. Yeah, but around 4, you do much more damage on specials. Okay. For Mephisto mainly, and an option for Cyclops. Maybe the ramp up champs might end up being faster. Yeah, when they're ramped up. Then Sinister is without recoils, but you could always change masteries midway. Shield smash is what adds that armor break when you block. Okay, got you. Man, it's tough because there's 2 different strategies. One, if I have recoils. Another, if I don't have recoils. If I want to bring JJ, I really don't want the recoils on. Especially if I want to use Mojo as well. The original team that I was going to bring in, I was going to have my recoils off. Only this last minute, I was thinking Sinister rocks, and I don't get a chance to use Sinister very often. But he's crazy, as you see. And I'd be able to keep my recoils on, but Who else would I bring? And do I have everybody else covered? Playing for my villains team to be Venom, Onslaught, Mojo, Deathless Thanos, and Deathless She-Hulk. They talked me out of bringing Deathless She-Hulk. I was looking, and who are you using Deathless She-Hulk for? If you just pick Sinister as one slot and turn them off, you can turn them on, and he can solo the lane for you without even APOC synergy. Oh, I know. Go with Sinister and save my units. Prince, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. All right, Runty, take care, man. All right, so I've done flip-flopped on the team. So my original team was going to be Deathless Thanos was going to be in here, and Zemo. And I know that team can do it. I'm planning to do the run Thursday. I'll do it on Thursday. But then Mr. Sinister can easily do this too. And I don't have to turn the recoils off. But if I do that, I'd have to bring other champs for whoever Mr. Sinister can't take. So before I end this, let's take a look here. So we already know Mr. Sinister, so let's go through here. Mr. Sinister can do Thing, Omega Red, which we just did. I know he can do Quake. He should be able to handle Medusa. Let me know if I'm wrong. He can handle Mephisto, right? So now for Captain Marvel movie. Who's going to take Captain Marvel? Will he be able to handle that Captain Marvel pretty well? How about, I think he should be able to handle, well, he shouldn't have a problem with Ghost, right? Deathless She-Hulk is for Omega Red and the Collector. Okay, well, I won't need her for Omega Red, and I might still bring her for the Collector. Let's see. Any Mystic hitting into her block works. Sinister can do it. All right, so I'll probably end up bringing Hood. So, okay, so we've got her covered. Ghost, good. Iron Man Infinity War. I don't anticipate any issues there. Sinister should be able to handle that fight pretty well. How about Mordo? Yeah, I reparry. Joe is a big health pool, so he's slower. And then I remember the pain of Venom, the duck. He refused to throw specials and then stun locked me until he got to a special 3 and killed me. He used his power game passives. Oh, you had a great time with Mordo? Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Kill very effectively. All right. How about Howard the Duck? The degen out damaged his regen, even with 10 or 11 degens? Or did you do the 20? So then we've got these cosmics here. So Hood, I guess, can do that. Ah. Howard the Duck, Deathless Thanos. Okay. All right. So then yeah, those indestructible charges. Blech. Yes, he's still rank 1. I will, Levy. I don't really use him. Yep, we might bring him in, I guess. Hood was regenning himself a lot. Okay, and then I mean, I can still bring oh wait. You don't have Deathless Thanos in there. So which one is good for the boss, for the collector, out of these? And should I take out Apocalypse? Because he's only there for making Sinister a horseman, which he doesn't really need. So who would be good for the collector. That's also good with the recoils. How about, wait. Is she a villain? Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Nope, she's not a villain. Boo! The problem with bringing JJ is that, one, I'd have to turn off my recoils, and I'd have to ramp him up over multiple fights. So if I take out Apocalypse, who's good for 7-star? MSD Souls Collector. Well, I'm not MSD, but I can still bring him. Did MSD fight the collector with recoils on, though? Because if I remember correctly, MSD does not run recoils. But yeah, I mean, I can do it, and I can always ramp him up a little bit going forward, even with the recoils on. Like Omega Red, like you were saying, Zemo, Omega Red would be great to ramp him up on, I think. Yeah, Bastion's a villain. Everybody that you see here is a villain. Yeah, Null is nice too. All right. I'm going to bring JJ. And even I'm going to ramp him up a little bit. Depending on what fight I use, like Omega Red, I'll use him for Omega Red. And I'll ramp him up for some of the fights, and then I will actually, who am I using? Because I want to bring Onslaught because he's fun. Who am I using Onslaught for? Because if I'm gonna bring Mr. Sinister, do I need Onslaught? Because if Mr. Sinner's going to be doing most of these, I'm going to throw in JJ for some of these fights so that I can ramp him up a little bit. But, you know, I'll probably use him maybe on Mordo. But who am I using Onslaught for? Other than just having him in there for fun. Because when I decided to bring in Onslaught, it was before I was thinking of bringing Mr. Sinister. Onslaught does the collector? So then if I left him in here, that means I'll have Onslaught and JJ for the collector. And then Mr. Sinister, Hood, Deathless Thanos for everybody else. Does that sound about right? I think that's about right, right? Deathless Thanos, Howard the Duck. He seems to be good for the techs. Passive stuns, or you can ramp him in the fight. Okay. If I took out Hood, who am I going to use for Captain Marvel movie and Hyperion? Eight months behind. But yeah, so if you used all caps. Sorry. Give Howard the Duck some love. Sinister does take them. I worry about Hyperion, though. Although I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. If he goes to a special 3, I just die and come back. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. The power game for Hyperion. I really don't want to use Sinister for Hyperion. And see, my original team had Mojo on it. Months behind, I never went into the Abyss until recently for this Karina challenge. When I went in last Thursday with the heroes, that was the first time I had been in the Abyss. Because it looked boring. I didn't want to do it. Never touched the Abyss until now. %, revive. Yeah. Yeah, that's another reason I want to bring in Sinister, too. I just soloed just to practice. I soloed the first 2 fights. Ended with a full health. Yeah, months behind. It's way faster now. Way faster. All right, so I guess this team should work. Sinister, Deathless Thanos, Hood, JJ, Jake, Jonah, Jameson, and Onslaught. Mr. Sinister will do the heavy lifting like Sentry did. Deathless Thanos, he's got a couple of fights. I guess Howard the Duck fight. What other fight for Deathless Thanos? Because I'm thinking, do I need Deathless Thanos? He can do Howard the Duck, but no, my Sinister is rank 3. But you already saw he was kicking butt. He's fine. Ah, Iron Man Infinity War. Okay, I'll keep him then. That's good. That's good to know. So Howard the Duck and Iron Man Infinity War. And then we got Mr. Sinister for pretty much all of these. We got Hood for, I guess, CMM, and for, I guess he could take these two as well. Although I can use Sinister for the champion. Mine is rank 4, but I had recoils and only an orange boost. Yeah, I'll boost up. Sinister also does Iron Man Infinity War. Okay, well, then it looks like at first when you said rank him up, I thought you were saying ramp. I was like, no, not ramp. Yeah, I'm gonna use the big boosts. All right, so this should be the team then, I'm thinking. What y'all think? Let's see. Onslaught is rank 4. JJ is rank 3. Hood is rank 1. I will take him up. Thanos is rank 4. And Sinister is rank 3. Thinking there's not really anybody else I want to I mean, Serpent, but we already have some that are good, like Onslaught and JJ for the boss. They're decent for the boss. So the only one that was kind of it, because he's still rank 1 and I don't really use him, would be Hood. And that's who I have if I wanted to go in with somebody else to deal with Hood. Dathra is rank 4. Deathless Guillotine. What do y'all think? Ooh, Juggy. But what do y'all think about Deathless Guillotine in place of Hood? Or Juggernaut. He will nullify and I already have these guys ranked up. So I wouldn't have to rank up Hood. He can't handle the buffs. But Jugs heals himself. And you know I like me some Jugs. How do I like Dracula? I haven't really used him a lot. He seems to have a high skill cap. The only thing with Jugs is if there's any non-damaging debuff that gets put on him, that's a wipe. He won't be able to get his unstoppables or anything. So in the fights that I use him, I always have to remember, which I don't, whether they're going to put like a slow on me or a wither or something non-damaging, because that will make him not useful for that fight. And I could still bring Mojo. And he could do that fight. Let's try that, because you're right. Jugs also heals a little bit too. So he's much nicer with the recoils. So if I'm going to keep the recoils on, I want somebody that can do that. And Guillotine can nullify buffs with the Deathless Thanos synergy on her special one. And she also heals herself, but it's very random, and I don't like the random nature of it. It gets on my nerves sometimes. So, all right, we can we might play around with this team here unless I hear something otherwise. We'll go in with that team. Yep, stagger on his heavy, plus he can nullify. So yeah, he should be good. Okay. Tentatively, this is the team. That way I don't have to rank nobody up. Juggy is rank 3. So rank 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. And with the boosts, we're good. Okay. That is going to do it for today, guys, because you know I got to go get something to eat. I am fading very fast. So let me... Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a look at... see who's streaming on... All right, we got Pontus, SJ, and Anion. Who do y'all want to raid on Twitch? Anion is my alliance mate and defense war planner. And Pontus is just playing cool with the accent. Who y'all want? It looks like Pontus just started. He's got 2 people watching on Twitch. Anion has 42 people watching on Twitch. Let me see here. Do I have... Yep, Pontus on there. Yeah, Pontus comes to the stream every once in a while. So does Anion. All right, I think I did raid Pontus earlier, so we're gonna do Anion. I remember that we did Pontus last. Most recently. All right. That is going to do it. Tomorrow we're going to be in Battlegrounds. Boo. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.